Greeting interwebs, it's Jackie K. Welcome for another edition of Game and Chill. I don't touch the NES, Super NES, Switch online streaming service enough as is. So instead of doing Animal Crossing, I'm gonna procrastinate that first impression again by playing this. I kind of picked it up on a work break and it was nice and calm and relaxing. So figured it'd be for a perfect game to do a game and chill too. Besides, it's a little early for a game and chill, all things considered, but I kind of wanted to one, test out recording settings for the Game Builder Garage stream tonight, and two, ease myself in the commentary because it feels like it's been a few weeks. I think I probably mentioned several times, but I'm tuning back on video making as a whole, so it's becoming longer and longer in between commentary sessions, I'll just say that much. That said, part of the reason why I want to make this little update is because I have got some ideas on that video front that I'm willing to share. First and foremost, overall, I think I'm gonna stick for January, stick to the same game plan that I had for December of 2 to 3 videos a week. And mostly alternating between Game Builder Garage and whatever stream series I have in the back. I don't think I'm gonna start an actual recording project until I get a little more caught up with the things I already started. And that includes cleaning out that Celeste backlog of recordings that are probably almost 2 years old at this point. And I haven't forgotten about Mad Rat Dead either. Is when I actually do feel up to doing recordings and editing beyond the two main projects I've already brought up, it's going to be just catching up on those. So don't be surprised if in the next few months just a random Mad Rat Dead or Celeste video popping out of nowhere. I really want to at least finish one of those two projects before starting anything new. And even then, it's going to depend on just what I'm feeling up to doing at that point. But I do kind of feel good about the state of Game Builder Garage, and minus the fact that if I may occasionally miss one or two, but I think overall will be good. Streaming wise, again, haven't really pushed streaming too much as of late. But with finishing up Coliseum Randomizer, I've decided to take some time to think about what I want to do next. And I think I do want to do the post game of Pokemon Coliseum. Just kind of leaning more into the whole not wanting to start anything new until I finish up some of the old stuff that's just been clogging up the archives, the backlog, something like that. So I might be alternating a bit between Game Builder Garage streams and Coliseum Randomizer. A big part of it was because I was thinking about what I want to do next, and I have decided what I want to do next. On a semi-related note, I've been playing more of the Paper Mario mod, Paper Mario Darkstar. I'm about I'm almost done with my personal playthrough. Thinking about chapter 9. I'm at Schiffer Palace for those that are familiar with that portion of the game. I think it's 7 Star Spear, so that would be the 7th chapter. So there'll be all that. I think by the time, if I start Coliseum Randomizer, just finishing up that post story, I'm gonna bet that by the time I'm done with the Coliseum Randomizer, I'll be about done with my own personal playthrough of Paper Mario Darkstar. I've been strongly considering doing that as a streaming series around the time I finish up Coliseum Randomizer, so hopefully the stars align to be perfect, and obviously like special Pokemon surprise project I really want to do. I should have that all set up by the time I do Dark Star, assuming that's what I do next. There's a possibility things can change. Because I don't see like me starting that up. We still got a bit. There's still a bit of post game to Coliseum Randomizer, so that's gonna take at least a couple months in of itself. So even if Dark Star's the next stream thing I do, it'd still be a bit. And I am strongly considering just picking up a casual project like something off the NES library or that in between all of it. Just so I can keep doing like projects that don't require a lot of editing, because the problem with Coliseum Randomizer is, yeah, I can just stream it, but I've kind of set up an expectation that it's at least edited. And that's like a part of the reason why I haven't wanted to do more than 2 to 3 videos a week. Like, despite the game plan I also have the temptation to just pick up something that I can just stream, maybe clip into sizable chunks, something that I can stream that has a nice VOD without much editing, maybe just like chunk it up into pieces for more episodic consumption, and that would be all the editing I do for a little bit. That's the main reason why I keep getting tempted to pick up something besides Coliseum Randomizer in the mix. I feel like I'm tangenting. I think by the time those plans become more finalized, though, I'll be ready to make another gaming chill. So I'll definitely update you all then. As I do, the other thing I really wanted to talk about was the work with my Golden Sun related project. I'm a little worried. I'm recording this like the 17th of December, and I originally said that I wanted to have more details ready in December. Initially, that meant like another trailer-sized video. But I still have a little bit of work to do before I'm ready to actually release that video. So I'm a little concerned that it's not gonna be ready quite yet. There's still some time though. The weekend's coming up. I've written the script, so all I need to do is record the footage that I want for it, and all should be ready to go. So I just wanted to apologize in advance if I don't have that ready. If nothing else, like it keeps feeling like I'm almost ready to actually share that project in and of itself, not just footage of it, but like create ways to actually let people play it or see much more detailed gameplay of it. But like every time I think I'm about done, I get another idea that's just like, oh, it'd be really cool to actually implement this, and it gets implemented. Like when I do make that video, you'll see there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of features that I wasn't even considering when I first initially made the trailer for Another Sunrise. That's like just how my brain's been working with this for so long. Just like constantly getting new ideas in the process of finishing it up. Did I mention like this was originally just gonna be a simple hard mode project? And only like after the fact I decided to think of like ways to add quality of life features, and I guess it qualify as, well, the new gens, ideas for new mechanics. None of that was initially going to be part of this project. Like this was all just originally just a little break from fiddling around with the editor in Lost Age. And then I got the idea to actually make it a full-fledged mod. That's just how much things have been changing and all of that. So, like, I could say it'll be ready in the beginning of the year, but who knows, by that time I might have gotten, like, 20 other ideas I want to include with it. But I swear, like, it's closer to done than not. Like, I've pretty much done everything I want to do with all the bosses in the game. Just a matter of cleaning it up and double checking that all the new features I add don't break the bosses, like make them too easy. Let's see, trying to think if there's something else I wanted to talk about. Definitely probably be about time to get back to Animal Crossing, because sure, it's easy enough to do this in the start, but when it starts getting more tricky with more challenges, I guess that's where it gets harder to do the focusing that I really should be doing for something like this particular game here. Part of the reason why I'm doing this as a game and chill too is because I was thinking about streaming it, but I mean, it felt a little too early to stream. You know what, I'm just gonna let myself get knocked out. There's probably ideas that I can... Oh, thanks for telling me what to do. There's definitely ideas. Yeah, it's definitely like probably one of the better high scores I've had so far. Yeah, so I think I'll just end off here. Pretty short, but I think I got the main points I wanted to across. And if I think of anything else, I'll just be sure to mention it in the actual Game and Chill. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later.